Hi guys, welcome and/or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please like and subscribe if you like my content. Today we're going to be making this very yummy pot of okra soup. This recipe is very quick and super easy, and now without any further ado, let's get started. Here I have my okra that has already been washed and cut. What I'm going to do now is just put this in the blender, and then I'm going to add some water to it. And instead of blending this into a smooth paste, what I'm doing is just pulsing it with short and quick motions. I'm doing this because I do not want the okra to be very smooth. I want there to be a little bit of texture left in the okra. As I'm showing you here, there is still chunks of okra that hasn't been blended, and to me that's perfect. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and move on to our spices. Now, adding in any extra spice is definitely optional. You can leave your okra plain if you like it like that, but adding in the extra spice just gives it more of a unique flavor. So in my blender here, I have 1 whole onion, 1 medium-sized thumb of garlic, I have 2 habanero peppers, and I have 4 medium-sized cloves of garlic that I'm going to blend until it's nice and smooth, and then we're going to move on to cooking our meat. And now I'm going to add my pot to the stove, and in my pot here I have some beef and also some cow skin. You can use any meat of your choice. I'm going to add in water, just enough to cover the meat, not too much. Then I'm going to add in my blended spices from before. I did go ahead and add in 1 green onion to the spice before I put it in the pot, and then I added in 2 bouillon cubes, some salt, and now I'm adding in black pepper. And then this is country onion. This is optional. You do not have to use it if you do not have it, but as I said, all this just adds more flavor to your okra depending on what you like. Here I'm adding in about 2 tablespoons of red oil. You can skip the red oil if you like your okra to be white. Then I'm just giving this a quick stir, and I'm going to cover it and let it cook on medium heat until my meat is thoroughly done. My meat took about 25 minutes to cook thoroughly, so now that it is done, I'm going to add in my okra. Once I've added in my okra, I'm going to stir it, but instead of normal stirring, I'm going to stir it in like a beating motion, as if I'm beating an egg. Because the okra is slimy, you really want to make sure that you're really incorporating it well with your meat stock and your spices and everything. And once that is done, we are going to go ahead and season. But because we've seasoned our meat stock before, we do not want to over season. So you definitely taste before you add anything. But here I have added in 1 bouillon cube and half a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm adding in my crayfish, and I'm going to give this a good stir once again to make sure that everything is nicely combined. And then we're going to leave this to cook for about 10 minutes. Okra doesn't take too long to cook, but after about 10 minutes, I'm going to add in my peppers. You can leave out the peppers, as I said, if you do not want spice. But that's about it. After I stir this again, I'm going to leave it to cook for another 5 to 10 minutes. But this time, I'm not going to cover it because I want my okra to maintain that nice green color. But after about 10 minutes, this is what my okra looks like. It is all done. And that's about it, guys. Okra does not take long to cook at all. It is super easy to make, and it's very yummy to eat. Definitely give this recipe a try. If you like it, if you did not like it, please leave me feedback. And if you did like my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.